Hey guys, so today I'm going to share with you some all-time favorites. So these are basically things that I don't just like for a month or something, but they're things that I've used pretty much every day for the past year or so, or maybe past 5 years. So these are definitely all things that I really like and I'd like to share with you. So let's go ahead and get into some of my all-time favorites. So I'll start off with beauty favorites, I guess. The first thing I have is this CoverGirl, I think it's Liquid Eyeline Blast eyeliner. And as you can see, mine is kind of getting to the end of its life a little bit here. It's getting pretty short, so I'll get a new one at some point. But I've basically used this eyeliner on my bottom waterline for I think I got it, this is probably the first eyeliner I got when I started wearing some eyeliner in 8th grade or something. And I've just liked it, and so I've never really gotten another brand or another kind. So I really like this one. There probably are better ones out there, but this one works fine for me. I've used it every day for, I don't know, 5 years. So yeah, I like it, I recommend it, it's good. Next thing that I've used for several years that is also CoverGirl is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder, and I use it in Classic Ivory shade 510, and I like to get the matte oil absorbing one, the one for oily skin, the blue one. So I just think that this does a really good job of soaking up oil and just mattifying your face, and it feels nice on the skin. It makes your skin really smooth. I also have this Neutrogena Mineral Shears Powder Foundation, which I've had in a lot of videos, I feel like my everyday makeup video and the what's in my bag video I just did, and it's been a lot, but I use it a lot. I pretty much use this every day because I don't like the feel of foundation, liquid foundation on my face. I just don't like how it feels on my skin. So I like to use this. It's very compact and lightweight and sheer and doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. It has the little pad in here, wow, mine's dirty. A little pad in here to put on, and then I just put that onto my face. It also has a mirror, and it's just very handy, and I really like this. I've been using it pretty much since I started college, so not the last year, but I've used it a lot recently. Next thing that I've been using a lot, and I've probably used this for the past year or two, it's my go-to concealer. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I like the shade 10 Light. And I just think this works really well. It's very creamy and blends well and doesn't look cakey or anything. So I really like this, and it's not too expensive because it's from the drugstore. All my makeup's from the drugstore, but yeah, I really like this concealer. Next thing is this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer with salicylic acid acne medication, and I've used this moisturizer every day for I'd say about the past 2 or 3 years. And I just think this is really nice. I put a pump of it onto my face after I take a shower and wash my face. And I like that it has some acne treatment. I like to think that that helps. Maybe it doesn't, but I don't know. But I think it's a really good moisturizer, and I like it. Also, ever since I started wearing makeup in middle school, I guess, I've pretty much been using the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes. And I feel like everyone uses these. You guys probably know what these are, but I really like them. I think they're the first ones I use, and I just have never gotten any other brand or kind because these work great for me. Next thing that I've used is the Aussie Instant Freeze Hairspray. So this. And this has just been my go-to hairspray. Again, over the past several years, I've tried to try a few other brands just to see if anything works, but I always go back to this one. I like it. It really makes your hair stay, and I just think it works really well, and it smells good, and the can is purple. I mean, you can't go wrong. Now that's pretty much all of my beauty all-time favorites, and I have a few just random extra things that I'll show you guys. First off, kind of randomly, I have this pencil. Now my brother got me 3 of these pencils from the CSU bookstore actually, and he got them for me, I guess, when he was a freshman. So I was a sophomore in high school, and I've basically used them every single day since he got them for me. So this is the Graph Gear 500, and I use the 0.3 lead. That's kind of nerdy. I love this pencil, but honestly, it feels really good in my hand. It has good grip, and I really like the 0.3 lead. I know that's hard for some people, and it took a while for me to get used to because it's so thin, but now I can't use anything else, and I love this. I also pair it with one of these erasers, like the pencil eraser things. It's basically just an eraser, and I always have these two together, and I've been using these for many years. Going along with that a little bit, I have my pencil bag, and I've also used this pretty much ever since I got it, probably about 3 years ago or so. And it helps me stay organized, and I love rainbows, so I love the color. I haven't used anything else since I got it. I always keep my pencil in here, so I can put that back in there. And then I always keep my eraser in here. So these are all like little individual pockets. Then I always have a highlighter, a pen, and an extra pencil. Then on the back, it has one bigger pocket, and I keep like random sheets of paper and extra lead, some extra stapler things, an eraser, a rubber band, I don't know. And then it has the big middle pocket where I just keep like extra pins, a protractor, my flash drive, another extra pencil, some post-it notes, another extra eraser, all of that in here. Next thing I have is my belt, and I can say that I've pretty much worn this every single day since I got it in 8th grade, so that's pretty much every day for 5 years. I really like it. I like the little monster things on it. And you put it on like this, where you like slip that in and then close it like that. And I really like that because it's very customizable, and then it just lasts forever. You don't get the rips in the belt loops or belt holes, I guess, that usual belts have. This thing has lasted me forever, and I just really, really like it. Now I think the very last thing is my watch. Now, most people don't wear watches. They find them ugly or something, or at least they get the, watches that look nice. But I've worn one of these watches, these kinds of watches at least, for, I don't know, since like elementary school. I've always worn watches. I really like them. They're so handy to have the time on your wrist. So this is my watch. It's a Timex watch. It's black and blue. And I know it's not like the cutest thing in the world, but I go more for functionality, and so I just really like it. I can, I have the time, the date, the day of the week, and I can have a stopwatch and a timer and an alarm and all of that, and it's just so useful to have a watch. So that's also one of my all-time favorites. I've always worn a watch. So thank you all for watching this video. I know it was a little bit random, but there were some things that I use every day, and so I figured I'd share it with you guys. Again, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!